up first is the improv team.
Hi everybody. For our first game tonight, we have our improv troupe. Come on out, improv people. Our first game is called Amazon Reviews. So in just a minute, I'm going to ask for a prompt from you, the audience. And these people behind me are going to take turns reviewing it like they bought it on Amazon. And they're going to give it something out of 5 stars and tell us why. So can I get something that you've had in your Amazon cart for like ever? Can I get something in your Amazon cart?
A dog collar.
I heard a dog collar.
My dog, he's a big Rottweiler, so he's kind of hard to control sometimes. Well, let me tell you, this bright pink, hot pink dog collar that I bought for him is just perfect, and it keeps him under control. He no longer bites all the little rat dogs anymore. 5 out of 5 stars.
My son won't stop wearing it.
Tried it on my 3-year-old toddler who kept wandering off. Thought it would be a cheaper alternative to those $50 harnesses you see everywhere. Turns out, extra large is even a little too big for a 3-year-old. 2 out of 5 stars.
Saw that baby comment. Tried it on my girlfriend too. 2 out of 5 stars. For me, dog. 0 out of 5 stars.
All right, now can I get an item that you've had in your cart that you've been like thinking about buying, but like not sure if you want to pull the trigger on it yet?
An inflatable
Mason jar.
I heard duct tape.
So, I've been keeping this little girl in my basement. I don't even know because this duct tape is magical stuff, guys. 6 out of 5 stars. Hey, it's Sheriff Judy here. Heard about that girl with the lady in her basement. Went to find her, brought the same roll of duct tape. Doesn't work as handcuffs. 2 out of 5 stars.
duct tape and paint makes me the welder I ain't, but they're gonna be back as that muffler will be off within a week.
I can't breathe. I'm typing this with my fingers, obviously, because I can't use voice to type. I'm stuck in a basement right now. 0 out of 5.
My name's Phil Swift. I just like to say that I bought this tape to see how it compared to my product, Flex Tape, by the way. So much better. 1 out of 5 stars.
Fixed up my storage bins nice and tidy. 5 out of 5 stars.
I bought this instead of the very expensive Flex Tape, and I thought it would do the same. You know, cover the bucket of water so it wouldn't leak out all the water. But it didn't work. 0 out of 5 stars.
At user 3249. This is Phil Swift again. Thank you.
Turns out it's not rated for capacities above 50 pounds. Found out the hard way, there's now a speaker halfway through the stage. Sorry about that. 2 out of 5 stars.
Labeled as duct tape, but my pet ducks did not like, now they cannot fly. 2 out of 5 stars.
And that's our first game.
I must have. Scott Owen's checking the ice, 4 siblings venture out onto a frozen pond to test its strength and themselves. As weight clashes with worry and sibling dynamics take center stage, each step across the ice threatens to crack open not just laughter, but something far deeper.
It looks frozen.
I don't know.
It's not frozen. Walk out on it and check. No, don't walk out on it. He's the youngest choice.
I'm tired of being the youngest.
I've got a Twinkie hidden back at the house. It's all yours if you check the ice.
I'm checking the ice.
Jamie, tell him to stay off the pond. Just crawl out on your belly. That will spread your weight over the ice. It won't break.
That makes sense.
That's terrible advice. Don't go on the ice. Do you hear cracking?
I don't think so.
Go further.
Tell them to go further. Do you have more Twinkies?
So many Twinkies.
I'm going further.
I'll give you my dessert tonight and tomorrow night. What are you gonna do when the ice breaks and Max falls in?
I'll stay off the ice. Because it's too thin.
Sam!
Relax. It's not very deep until you get out near the middle. Crawl out toward the middle.
Stop.
He needs to go out to the middle to check the ice. Because we need to know if it's thick there. If it's thick there, it's fine. And if it's not thick there, it's not fine.
Drown him.
No, we'll just climb now. He's a good climber.
That's the best climber in my class.
That doesn't sound good. Plus, we wet and frozen. Has he ever climbed when he's wet and frozen? We can throw him a rope.
Did you bring a rope?
No, I didn't bring a rope.
That's your job. You're older.
Jamie! Jamie!
He's talking to Jordan Johnson.
And how do you know that?
He's always talking to Jordan Johnson. I think she's his girlfriend.
Jamie doesn't have a girlfriend. You told me.
I only know what I
I think I heard a crack.
They left.
He's stuck out there. How are we going to get him back? He's not even to the middle yet. Keep crawling.
Don't keep crawling.
There's a pint of ice cream hidden in the freezer behind the peas and the carrots. That's all yours. Make it to the middle.
Not me.
I'm a lot more fun. Do you still hear cracking?
I don't think so.
He's fine.
What happens if the ice breaks and he gets caught in the current and it sweeps him under the ice and he drowns?
There's no current. It's a pond.
What if he gets stuck under the ice and he's banging on the ice and he can't breathe and we can't hear him screaming and then he drowns?
You're very dark.
I think I'm in the middle.
Pound on the ice!
Don't pound on the ice.
How else will we know it's safe?
Jamie! Jamie, make them stop!
I'll call you back. 1 minute, okay? Something's come up.
You too. No, double. Double.
5 minutes, okay? That was important.
Max is in the middle of the pond banging on the ice.
I see that.
Nothing's happening!
Bang harder. Let me see if I can find you a rock.
No rocks. It's fine. It's barely winter. This is the first day below freezing.
Max, just stand up.
No, don't stand up.
If he stands up, we'll know it's safe.
No, when he jumps up and down, we'll know it's safe. No jumping. What are you doing? You're supposed to be the oldest. You're supposed to be the responsible one.
Because when we were kids, they're older now. They can be responsible for themselves. Max, do you hear cracking? out. When I'm in college, I'll be back for the holidays. But I'm doing the same. This is the first ice. The first ice was always our thing. Going down to the pond and waiting until it was ready, sliding around. But it was all wrong because I don't care that the ice isn't ready. And Sam is a troublemaker. And Max will do anything he says, and what if they drown? What if they both drown? Mom and Dad will be so mad at us. As much as my brothers make me crazy, I don't ever to die. I just want the four of us to be together forever.
Chris,
What?
we're not going to die.
You don't know that.
Sam! Do you hear cracking?
I don't think so.
Sam, slide on the ice.
Don't let me.
It's fine.
Come on.
Guys, see if you can see that rowboat that sank last year.
This is bad.
It's not bad. Listen, this morning, while everyone was asleep, I snuck down here and I checked the ice.
What?
Yep. Crawled out on my belly to the middle, and then I jumped on the ice. It's crazy simple.
You did that?
I did that.
So they're okay.
Chris, we're not going to be together forever. We're not. Things will never be the same. That's fine because we'll try to be there for each other. I mean, even when Sam is older and in prison,
I heard that. I won't.
we'll visit him because that's what a family does. Okay? Okay. Now, can I have my phone back? I want to call my girlfriend. Now slide. I'll be out there in a moment.
Not bad, not bad. You're getting better.
It's nice when everything isn't damp. Hasn't rained in a while. Heather and Kelsey back yet?
They have 5 more minutes.
Okay. Danny?
No, still not good. She won't talk to me, but that's nothing new.
Do you think Tyler and Kelsey will get anything?
No, you know Kelsey. Tyler wrote later. You'll get something.
It's quiet out.
Stars are out, right? Oh, we can go to the cafeteria later, if you want.
I don't know. Without all the ceiling, it's a little creepy.
Right, all those terrifying French fry ghosts.
Yeah, you get it. Exactly right.
But come on, though, it's nice in there, peaceful, and the French fry ghosts aren't even super terrifying.
Okay.
Maybe.
Idiot! Thank you. That's very nice.
What? Don't be an idiot, and I won't call you one.
Whatever, Kelsey.
Leo, tell Tyler that he should not be opening random cars and looking inside.
Kennedy, tell Kelsey that we are starving and we need food and supplies.
I am not letting into this.
Look, I'm just saying, if there had been a cooler inside of there or something, it would have been worth it.
Worth getting your face ripped off? No, I'm just. That was stupid, Tyler. Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
I'm just. I can't. We can't.
Kelsey, I won't. Okay? Just sit down.
It's a good fire, Ken. Would you believe Leo made it?
No.
Ouch.
Did you?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we had all those dried up textbooks and I found some matches, so yeah, it's pretty good, right? It's an awesome fire. Congratulations. Today, you are a man.
What was that before? A weak, pathetic woman. The most horrible thing you could possibly be.
Amen. Wow, that's where I keep all my manliness.
Oh, well, in that case.
Rude. Just rude. I'm gonna spit in your beans.
Don't even talk about disrespecting food like that.
Speaking of which, are we going to...
We should wait for him.
Do you think that she's...
I don't know.
But it feels wrong to start without her. I don't know, we'll just eat her portion. It's too hard to stop.
How is she?
I feel bad, but I forgot until I saw her face this morning. She looked...
Yeah. She should probably stop keeping count. Kennedy, I'm sorry, but each milestone is gonna hurt, and she needs to stop creating them. She can do whatever she wants. Her brother died.
Yeah, but Kennedy's right. I mean, we all lost people.
Well, maybe. We don't know for sure, but she saw him. She saw him, die. Be killed.
Do you think,
What?
I don't know, do you think, just maybe, our families are still out there? I mean, we got lucky.
I don't know. I hope so.
I think the bleeders killed pretty much everyone in the world. Man, I'm sorry, I'm trying to be all... It's just that if you don't know not to look at them, you do. And they go crazy. You saw the way they tore the roof off the cafeteria. If they see you, you're done.
But there's a chance
Yeah, of course, but we have to be practical. That's the only way we've survived this long. You have to learn to separate this from this.
You're right. Don't say that.
Okay, fine.
Guys, I'm sorry, but if Annie isn't back here in 5, then...
Oh, hey, Annie. We were gonna eat.
We've got a couple options of beans or beans. What's your preference?
Oh, Leo, go get the cans and...
I want to talk about it.
Talk about...
That day. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's eat first.
Kenny, you got this, Annie. Come on.
I know exactly where my brother died. The window by Mr. Kingsley's room faces it. He died by the big whatever tree. I don't know what kind of tree it was. It's dead anyways, so I see it every day. Every second I close my eyes. I don't sleep anymore. I just see Matt over and over and over again with the leaders, and they just swarm.
Hey, he was our friend too. We all loved him. He was a friend.
We're so sorry, Annie.
You're sorry. You're sorry.
We should eat first.
Kennedy, let Annie talk.
Everything's easier when you eat. Come on, Annie, come help me get the cans.
I saw something that day.
We all saw a lot that day.
I still see that thing. It's hard, but we've got to keep going, and we've got to keep surviving, and we've just got to...
No, I saw something.
You haven't eaten in 3 days, Annie.
And I don't know why I didn't say something sooner. Maybe because I didn't believe it. I didn't think it could possibly be true. My memory was lying to me. Because everything in that day was blurry already. But I have one thing in absolute stunning clarity.
Annie,
That's
what is
enough.
What is she? You're not thinking clearly. Go lie down.
I know what I saw, Kennedy, and they need to know it too. He was running, he was screaming, he was trying to get to the door.
It's nothing, shit.
And he got there. He got there, didn't he, Kennedy? But you were there too, and I watched you.
You didn't.
I watched
I was
you.
in the cafeteria.
You're lying. You left him there. You locked the door. You wouldn't let him in. You let him die. Kennedy, let Matt die.
You know what she gets like on milestones.
I saw it.
I was in the cafeteria. Ask Leo.
No, you weren't. You left for like 15 minutes and you wouldn't tell me where you went. Where did you go?
You're not remembering right.
Kenny,
You didn't.
All right.
And what was I supposed to do, huh? He had looked at them. If I had let them in, they would have torn us all apart. They would have killed all of us. Matt was my friend. Wait. Do you think I wanted to? Do you think there hasn't been a single moment of my life that's gone by where that happened? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But we might be the only people left on Earth. And back then, Sam was still alive. And Peter, and Mia, and Rachel. And he was just one. And I had to make a choice. And he was just one. And he was dead anyways. Annie, don't go. Annie, Kelsey. I had to. Leo, please. You have to understand that I do, but Leo, please.
don't know how to. It's me. Oh, no, it's not. What if it had been Tyler that day trapped outside? What if it had been me that day? What then?
But Leo, we're alive.
Do you feel like you're alive?
What are you gonna do now?
Just don't look at any leaders. You won't have to do anything. More improv, and so this game is called Puppets. So we're gonna have 2 actual actors, but then 2 people who are using their arms for them. So I get a prompt for a place that you went over spring break.
I'm so excited to go to Disney!
I mean, it'll sure be an experience. It's just gonna be really hot, and the lines are gonna be so long. Why are we doing this?
It's a negative. It is where dreams come true. Do you understand that,
You
Jason?
know, I don't like crowds, Sarah.
Literally, hurry up. We are going to be late.
I should have paid the extra $200 for the VIP pass like everyone said we should
No, we
have.
should not have. The lines are part of the experience.
4 hours for a 3-minute ride does not seem like my idea of experience.
That's part of the experience. I told you that. Besides, when we came here, you knew there were going to be lines. You let me know. You let me buy these tickets.
That is true. I'm having some serious second thoughts.
It's all going to be okay. I promise.
Yeah.
Well, you want to go on a roller coaster?
Yeah. But look,
This one is practically.
oh sweet. Already, that's better than I thought. Good eye.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
No line, are we sure this was safe?
Put the harness down.
days of deprivation are over for these people.
Bobby Strong. The days of deprivation have only just begun if this madness continues a moment longer.
Well, we're done waiting, you see. For a new day has dawned. A day where the people can pee for free. Because the people are free. Free people are free. People can free. It's the slaves. See, coming to me. The change he gave us. We're suffering now. Such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow. Just give us today. From every
Bobby, I wouldn't blame you. Yeah, but let me lead you, and the rebellion
I'm reaching out to you because we need your help. We want to end gender inequality, and to do this, we need everyone involved. We want to try and galvanize as many men and boys as possible to be advocates for change. And we don't want to just talk about it. We want to try and make sure that it is tangible. I was appointed as Goodwill Ambassador for UN Women 6 months ago. And the more I've spoken about feminism, the more I've realized that fighting for women's rights has too often become synonymous with man-hating. If there's one thing that I know for certain, it's that this has to stop. For the record, feminism, by definition, is the belief that both men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. It is the theory of the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. I began questioning gender-based assumptions a long time ago. When I was 8, I was confused being called bossy because I wanted to direct the plays we put on for our parents. But the boys were not. When at 14, I started to be sexualized by certain elements of the media. When at 15, my girlfriends started dropping out of their beloved sports teams because they didn't want to appear muscly. When at 18, my male friends were unable to express their feelings. I decided that I was a feminist, and this seemed uncomplicated to me. But my recent research has shown me that feminism has become an unpopular word. Women are choosing not to identify as feminist. Apparently, I'm among the ranks of women whose expressions are seen as too strong, too aggressive, isolating, and anti-men. Unattractive, even. Why has the word become such an uncomfortable one? I am from Britain, and I think it is right that I should be paid the same as my male counterparts. I think it's right that I should be able to make decisions upon my own body. I think it's right that socially I'm afforded the same respect as men. These rights I consider to be human rights, but I am one of the lucky ones. My life has been a sheer privilege because my parents did not love me less because I was born a daughter. My school did not limit me because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume I would go less far simply because I might give birth to a child one day. They may not know it, but these influencers are the gender equality ambassadors who are changing the world today. We need more of those. And if you still hate the word, it's not the word that's important. It's the idea and the ambition behind it. Because not all women have received the same rights that I have. In fact, statistically, very few have. In 1997, Hillary Clinton made a famous speech in Beijing about women's rights. Sadly, many of the things she wanted to change are still true today. What stands out to me the most is that less than 30% of the audience were men. How can we affect in a world when only half of it is invited or feels welcome to participate in the conversation? Men, I would like to take this opportunity to extend your formal invitation. Gender equality is your issue too, because to date, I've seen my father's role as a parent being valued less by society, despite my needing his presence as a child just as much as my mother's. I've seen men made fragile and insecure by a distorted sense of what constitutes male success. Men don't have the benefits of gender equality either. We don't often talk about men being imprisoned by gender stereotypes, but I can see that they are, and that when they're free, things will change for women as a natural consequence. If men don't have to be aggressive in order to be accepted, women won't feel compelled to be submissive. If men don't have to control, women won't have to be controlled. Both men and women should feel free to be sensitive. And both men and women should feel free to be strong. If we stop defining each other by what we are not, and start defining ourselves by who we are, we can all be freer. And this is what he for she is about. It's about freedom. I want men to take up this mantle so that their sisters, daughters, and mothers can live in a world free from prejudice, but also so that their sons have permission to be vulnerable and human too. Now, you might be asking yourself, who is this Harry Potter girl? And what is she doing speaking at the United Nations? And that's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing. In my nervousness for the speech, and in my moments of doubt, I told myself firmly, if not me, who? If not now, when? If you have similar doubts when opportunities are presented to you, I hope these words will be helpful. We're struggling for a uniting word, but we have a uniting movement. It is called He for She. I'm inviting you to step forward, to be seen, and to ask yourself, if not me, who? If not now, then. Thank you very, very much.
With fate and mortality on the line, 5 teenagers are brought into a game of life or death. This is Ride the Cyclone by Jacob Richmond and Brooke Maxwell. One worthy contestant will be brought back to life to live beyond the cyclone accident by a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir.
This couldn't possibly get any weirder.
Allow me to introduce you to the mystery contestant, Jane Doe. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
And from the ground beneath my feet, I hear the anguish of the streets. A cry never complete until I get no forgotten truth. Just like a song one knows, forgot how it goes. Like no one will be forever eternally. Jane Doe. And I'm asking why, Lord? This is how I die, Lord. Why be left with no family and no friends? I've got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all its children in the end. And she's asking why, Lord? Why die, Lord? No way to speak, no way to sigh. Now that all is said and done, is there anyone to tell you who I am? Singing from the celebration. Like John, I'll be eternally a forgotten name, some lost refrain, just Jane.
Did anybody just pee themselves a little?
It's time to vote.
Look, he died young. By total accident. But I would gladly take my 17 years over nothing. Who do I vote for? The girl who doesn't remember any of it. I mean, he had a life, and she didn't. No, she carried. Democracy rocks. Or it's not a game, it's not a game. Oh, no, it's not a game, it's not a game. It's just a ride. It's just a ride.
team would like to come out here, we have 4 actors playing a game called Production. So, Ellie, Eliza, Marie, and Noah will be doing a scene in 60 seconds here. But they're going to do it a few times, and every time they have to hit the same points, but they get less and less time to do it. We're starting with 60 seconds, we'll be moving down to 30, 15, and then a 5-second scene. So, to get us started off, can I get someone in the audience's dream job? So, on my mark, the actors will have 60 seconds to do a scene about a DJ. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Alright, everybody! Let's get these tunes going! Hey, this is good song! Like, oh my God! This song.
In Good Cake by Emily Hadley, a group of teenagers come together at a funeral to support their grieving friend. They navigate grief, friendship, and the simple sweetness of being there for each other. Because sometimes good cake is all it takes to bring people together.
I like this cake.
Yeah, really good cake.
Super good cake. It's just like a really good frosting to cake ratio, right? Yeah, and none of those super sugary flowers, which is good. Yeah, no flowers, which is a really good thing.
And the frosting, it's colorful, but it doesn't stain anyone's teeth.
Yes, and I've heard that's really hard to do. Definitely, like this baker or cook person or whatever, it did a really good job. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Did you guys try the cheesy potatoes?
Yes, another totally perfect ratio of cheese to potato and the cornflakes on top. Genius. And just like a hint of onion so nobody had bad breath. Really great idea. Again, this baker or cook person or whatever is really, yeah. So, have you guys seen Molly yet? Yeah. I saw her earlier in her piano. I think she's still with her dad. They look really. I mean, she was. Is.
Molly and her mom we were really close.
And I saw her and I realized I hadn't, like, she's been at school, but I felt like I hadn't actually seen her for like 6 months. Yeah, I don't know if that sounds silly. No. It was like, yeah. She was there, but not really. Yeah, that, right, exactly. And I understand. Well, I mean, obviously, not actually. I don't know. Yeah,
celebrate someone's birthday.
Maybe he's trying to make a friend?
Should we go find him? He'll figure it out.
Are you sure about that? Remember last week when he got lost trying to find Mrs. Taylor's room? He's been at the same school since kindergarten and still doesn't understand the layout.
Yeah, and remember how Mrs. Taylor didn't believe him?
He got into so much trouble. That was so sad. And we were all like, Mrs. Taylor, we know it sounds crazy, but no one really is that dumb.
And Molly. Ah. Yeah. Molly left. I forgot about that. That was.
Hey guys! Sorry.
Noah, why do you have a piece of cake the size of your arm?
Because it's super good cake. And I asked Molly's grandma if I could have like a lot. And she says yes, because I seem like a nice young man. Hey, I'm polite. I called her ma'am and said please.
Noah, I don't know if you know this, but you're not supposed to eat 90% of the cake at a funeral.
Oh, come on. Molly's awesome grandma said I could. And also, this cake is so big! Can you see? It's like a football field cake. I want a cake like this at my funeral. No! Everyone will think I'm so cool.
No, shut up.
What do I say?
Don't talk about your funeral cake at someone else's funeral.
It's never too early to think about funeral cake.
Please promise us that you're not going to act like this when Molly gets here.
What? Act like what?
Loud, disrespectful, rude.
What? I'm just trying to have fun.
Noah, I don't know if you have a brain, but in case you don't, let me fill you in on something that everyone else on planet Earth knows. Funerals are supposed to be somber.
Sombrero?
Oh my God, is that a real question? Somber means sad, idiot.
Oh.
You're supposed to be respectful.
Oh, I wasn't trying to.
Look, Noah, when Molly comes over, just try to be calm and respectful. Don't be like,
Myself.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah.
and Molly's in mourning, so just don't.
Don't talk.
I wasn't gonna say that either, but yeah, that works too.
Okay. I know Molly's having a really bad day. I mean, like when I start to cry at the end.
You know what's weird? I miss her. Molly. I know she's been here. I know what you mean. I'm afraid to be normal around her because I'm scared that she's gonna think that I forgot about my mom. I don't know, I just wanna,
Not make her more sad.
yeah. Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're really. Yeah, we're.
Sorry, doesn't pay this week.
No, yeah, we're. Yeah.
Hey, I like your grandma. I mean, I don't like your grandma. Grandma. Nothing.
Noah, why do you have a piece of cake the size of the Titanic?
Oh, so you see, I wanted to stick my arm in the cake, but then I would have had to eat what I touched. I think. What? It could be true.
That was actually worse than the real story, Molly. The real story is that Noah annoyed your grandma until she gave him cake.
I did not. Your grandma likes me. I love old people. I like the way they smell.
That's the single most upsetting thing you
They smell like history and knowledge.
I love my grandma, but I just smelled her, and her scent is not one of her finer qualities.
I liked it, and I like this cake too.
And the cheese and potatoes.
Yes, those were heaven.
Yeah, my mom was really specific about the food she wanted, because, I don't know, she kept saying she didn't want it to be sad. I don't know.
She wanted people to.
I don't know. It was just like, when she was sick, she was always trying really hard to be strong, you know? And she kept telling me it was going to be okay no matter what happened. But like, she was in pain, and she kept hiding it, but I could see that she was in pain. And she didn't want me to be sad, but I was, and I am. And I feel bad for being sad, I guess, because like, she didn't want me to be. Like, that's the last she wanted. She wanted me to, I don't know, sorry.
Your mom was really cool.
Yeah. Your mom was awesome. She made the best pizza bagels.
And she would always drive us places.
She was really cool and smart. And when my dog was sick, she would always ask about him. So, of course you're sad. She was your mom, and she was really freaking cool.
I think I'm just tired of being sad all the time. Because everyone's always like, they just look at me with this face that reminds me. And I know it sounds bad, but I don't want to think about it all the time. I want to think about other stuff too. Then I feel like maybe that's all I should be thinking about. Like, if I laugh, it's disrespectful. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
I really like this cake. And I really like your mom.
Really is good cake.
You want some of mine?
Yeah, I do. I'm really glad you guys are here.
We're glad you're here too, Molly. We missed you.
I might not ever be the same again.
But we'll still be like you.
Well, unless you turned into like a werewolf or something. It was a joke.
Not a funny one.
Well, like, when you turn into a werewolf, I think you might live first.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Wait, this piece is way too big for me. Get in here. It really is good cake.
Okay, before we get to our final act, I would just like, if you're a senior in the speech program, if you'd please come up here on the stage. We just would like everyone to see you. I know some are backstage as well. Hopefully you can hear me. Thank you very much. If you guys could line them up. While they're coming out here, earlier today when we were at the All-State Festival, one of the critics said something that kind of stuck with us coaches. He talked about how well, one, he talked about how he's still on his like group chat debate team from like 1995, so that was kind of cool. But the other thing was he talked about speech being your voice, your people. And when I look at like all these faces that we get to interact with, I just really focused on that your people part, because all of you guys have the talent to be here, and you've shown that to all the people here and all the people across the state that have seen your performances. But really what I notice about speech, and one of the reasons why I like doing it and being around it, is you do get to find your people, and you get to grow your community. And it kind of goes to my first point that I was saying, is that guy is still in his group chat, which I'm sure is going to be true for you guys, is that you're going to leave high school and you're going to go on to do great things, hopefully with performing arts in some way. But you're also still going to communicate with each other and be like, oh, you remember when we did Ride the Cyclone with high school speech, or remember when I did You're in Town, which is just a comically bad title. So I just wanted everyone out here to see all their faces lit up because they deserve it. And I want to say thank you from me and these two as well. Yeah, thank you guys. So please give them a round of applause. That is also a pretty good segue for our last performance, which has Come From Away. If you haven't seen this musical, this is a musical about people that were in the air on the tragic events of 9/11, and they landed in a place called Newfoundland, Canada. And that town, that was very small, ended up taking in all these temporary refugees. And this musical is about that story. And so we're going to get set up. This will be the last part. If I haven't said it already, which I have, thank you very much for coming. It means a lot that more people can see what I get to experience and what we get to work on. So, yeah, like I said, one last time, this is Come From Away, and we'll be on our way. Have a good evening.
Welcome to Theater Academy. I will now be showing you tour rooms, and if you would like to come back, we've got 2 TVs set up in the cafeteria with the news on, so you can see what's actually happening for yourselves.
I didn't even think. We haven't seen any of it yet. The sound of the dark.
We've all started those images. We just can't help us watching them.
Lead us somewhere to safety.
We barely know where we are, but we know it's not there.
Lead us far from disaster.
Charles Brooke was the captain of Flight 77 that crashed into the airline. And you saw him at a pub in London. You can't imagine. A pilot will fight to the end of the earth to save his airplane. He just wouldn't.
Lead us out
Watch those images for hours. Until someone finally turns it on. 7,000 stranded travelers.
One small community in Newfoundland, Canada. 7,000 souls responding to a call to action. 38 Canadian emergency landing to an attack that changed the world.
14,000 stories to be heard.
The attack on the World Trade Center is one that will never be forgotten. But if one thing remains certain, is that if humanity stands together as one, it can prevail. Wednesday,
September 12th.
My hip-hop bar is completely packed with people from around the world.
Everybody's talking about where they're staying, what they've seen, and the bar staff keep making much more beer than they've served.
after an hour, people are swimming in the river out back. And no one brought their swimsuits. Come along, boys, get out there. Party is in the field, and somebody brings out nothing sticks.
Farewell to all you pretty ladies waving from the dock. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. And if we do return to you, we'll make your cradles rock. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away.
The boys are leaving us alone. Heave away, please heave away. And if you find another, we've got lovers of our own. Heave away, we shall be boys, we're all bound away.
And then we get the karaoke going.
Wherever we go.
And we decide to have a bit of a ceremony. Let's make these people honorary Newfoundlanders. By the end of the week, they get the planes up 9:35 a.m.
Saturday.
The wind starts to pick up. 50 miles an hour. We've been here too long. We're sorry. There's a hurricane coming, and I'm thinking we're running out of time. We have to leave. We have to leave now.
One plane, then another, and then 9 planes, then another, and then 13 planes, then another,
19 planes, then another.
22, 24, 29, 32, 38, 38,
38,
38,
38,
38, 38, 38, 38 planes.
Look out your windows, underneath all that rain. We just crossed the Canadian border.
Going home.
Going back to you and the
Looking out the window at the world underneath, and nobody's here next to me. In a second,
Looking out the window, Kevin, talk to me, please.
out the window we see a place we all know we know. Is this on? Oh, it's on. Sorry, everyone. Hi. Like most everyone, I'm sorry saying goodbye. So I wanted to thank them for all that they did. So I'm doing just that, and I'm passing a hat for the people who gave up their time and they gave up their time. So let's give it a scholarship. Let's stand and cut somewhere in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of who knows where you'll find something in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of clear blue air. You found your heart, but left a part of you behind. Nikki and I sit together and I want to say something, but we're leaving and it's over.
I lean over and put my arm around her to comfort her, and I try to kiss her on the forehead to comfort her. And
There was turbulence,
I kind of missed.
so I just wept for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out your windows, you won't want to miss this. We've just entered Texas.
In the middle of who knows where you'll find something in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of clear blue air. You found your heart, but left a part of you behind. For Rogers TV, I'm Janice Mosher. On September 11th,
2011.
the town is again filled. Come from a ways on the 10th anniversary from all around the world. Welcome back, the plain people.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to the friends who have come from away.
Hey!
Welcome to the locals who have always said they'd stay.
Hey!
Coming from Toledo.
Or you're coming from Taipei.
Because we come from everywhere.
We all come from away. Welcome to the Islander, 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 Islander.
Welcome to our island with its inlets and its bays.
We keep our head east, but there's an ocean in the way.
Where everything is meant to be when nothing else is planned.
And the drunkest fellas in the room are playing the band. Welcome to the rock.
All the new added security, kids aren't even allowed to make coffee anymore. Of course, on Myers Market Plate, I brought my whole family to the coffee. We're sure back together.
I came back with a scholarship money raised, now with over $1 million. And then I forgot the errors this season when we had ourselves some text. Nick and I just couldn't make the long distance relationship.
So I moved to Texas, and then I proposed.
And we honeymooned in Newfoundland.
My new secretary's name is Robin.
What's that?
Every year on September 11th, I close my office and give an employee $100 to go and do random good deeds for strangers. It's my way of remembering what happened.
Me and Beulah still keep in touch. She even came to visit me in New York. I still phone her if I hear a really stupid joke. Hey Beulah, why are Newfoundlanders terrible at knock-knock jokes? I don't know yet. Well, try it. I'll be a Newfoundlander. Knock-knock. Come on in! The door is open!
The donation mural is one of our just turned
about 4 meters long and 1,200 kilograms.
Michigan is one of the only places outside the United States where we share steel from the World Trade Center.
On the northeast tip of North America, on an island called Newfoundland, there's an airport, and next to it is a town called Gander.
Tonight, we honor those laws.
But we also commemorate what we found.
You are here at the start of the moment on the edge of the world where the river meets the sea. Here on the edge of the Atlantic on an island in between. There and
Welcome to the farm, welcome to the trees, a kiss and a cod and whatever's in between. To the ones who left, you're never truly gone. The candles in the window and the kettles